Hey guys, I'm Dan. So today we will be doing Pyroraptor versus Therizinosaurus. Let's begin by picking up all the figures from the shelves. Let's go. Let's get all the Pyroraptors out from this enclosure. There is another one here, which is really nice. I love this. We've got a couple of Pyroraptors here as well. Basic figure, Gujitsu, as well as the ultimate Pyroraptor at the back. Let's get the Takara Tomy Therizinosaurus out as well. We also have a Pyroraptor here, which is awesome. Here is the noisiest one, Sound Slashin Therizinosaurus. Okay guys, next we'll pick up the Therizinosaurus from level 3 Colossal shelf. We have one from Pepper right here, as you guys can see. We also have quite a few from Schleich 1, 2, 3, okay? Okay, let's say goodbye to level 3 Colossal shelf and hello mini shelves. So it's time for us to pick up the different Pyros as well as the Theri. Okay, so let's do this. Okay guys, you can see we have a couple of Pyros and the Therizinosaurus. Okay, so let's pick all of them up. The next mini shelf, we also have a couple of Pyros and the Therizinosaurus. So let's pick all of them up and place them into the box. Okay, let's do this. Alright guys, you can see all the Therizinosaurus are here as well as the Pyroraptors, and Tutu is here next to me because it is going to rain and Tutu is really scared. Alright guys, so now we are at level 1 gallery shelf and there is one Pyroraptor figure right here, which is one that I really like. Next, Monster Island room, we do have one Therizinosaurus and Pyroraptor here. This is a new one. I'm super happy with this figure. Not forgetting the Lego figures as well, so this too. Alright, now we are back in the basement, Dino Dungeon. We have a couple of Therizinosaurus. One is right here and the other one is actually from the Dino... What is this called? I can't remember. But we do have a couple of Therizinosaurus which we need to pick up as well. Alright guys, so let's begin. Okay, look over here. We actually have a new Therizinosaurus. You guys know why? Because we are going to do a repaint of this Therizinosaurus really soon. So we might as well unbox this Therizinosaurus right here for you guys to, you know, relive this figure again. So this is basically known as the Sound Slashin Therizinosaurus. Yeah, to be honest, I find this figure kind of annoying because it just keeps roaring like non-stop even when you don't touch it sometimes. So let's get this out from the box. There is another string right here. So I need your suggestions to, you know, to repaint this figure. So I'm thinking of repainting this into a level 40 Therizinosaurus. I think that would be cool. So this is basically the Sound Slashin Therizinosaurus. Let's check this out, okay? Let's check this figure out. It looks like a fantastic figure. I mean, it's a very cool figure for sure. So this button moves the neck as well as open its jaw. And of course, you have the tail that will actually move the entire body. So let's place all the Therizinosaurus on the left hand side, okay? And maybe for the Pyroraptor, I'm gonna take like the biggest one. The biggest one of all, it's the ultimate Pyroraptor, which is right here, guys. So you can hear we actually have another Therizinosaurus right here, which is roaring non-stop. So let's just place this one over here. So we are going to repaint one. I'll probably repaint the older one, which is this one, into the level 40 Therizinosaurus, and we'll keep that in its original state. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one right over here, right at the back. Very nice. So let's take a look at our biggest Pyroraptor figure. Okay, there is actually what is this? A wall pop-up. So let me just switch this on. Okay, where is the button? Right here. Okay, so hopefully it works. Is it working? That's really weird. It's supposed to work. I mean, the batteries, I don't think the batteries have run out. It should work, but I have no idea why it's not probably ran out of battery. Probably. Let's try to replace the batteries and let me show you guys, okay? Okay guys, so right now it's fine. You can see this is working very well. If you touch at the side of the face, it will basically move to one direction. If you touch it on the other side, it will move to the other direction. But I'm not sure why it's not working right now. Let's try this. Yeah. Absolutely adorable. You can also touch the top of the head right here. You can touch it like a few times. Very cute and adorable. Let's try the other side again. I think this side should work as well. Yeah, there you go. Okay, very nice. Let's switch this off and place this next to the Therizinosaurus. Next up, we are going to open one of these surprise boxes that contains mini figures inside. Okay, hopefully we can get like a what do you call that? Like a limited edition figure. I think that would be cool. Let me get this one out. Have you guys seen this before? This is basically like, you know, kinetic sand, and inside it contains a cool figure. Let's get this out. Right, so this is the box, and of course it comes with a little spade. Very cool. So let's get this one out. Okay, let's open this. This is basically like the little spoon. Okay, let's do it like a zoom in. Let's try to review. Wow, you can see. Okay, it's a green dinosaur, so I don't think it's a limited edition. Not the rare version. It seems to be a raptor, I think. Quite a nice one. Okay, so this is like a green raptor. I mean, too bad it is not like a Therizinosaurus or a Pyroraptor. Let's open up another one. Alright, let's open this one. This is basically like kinetic sand, as you guys can see. It's like, you know, super soft. Okay, so let's dig this. Hopefully you can review like a nice figure. Oh, it's another green one. So the green ones are actually like the normal version. It's not like the limited edition version. So this is not the rare version, I mean. So this is a Mosasaurus, guys. A mini Mosasaurus figure. Looks very cool as well. Okay, I think it's time for us to head back to our video. Okay, we're gonna be opening more mystery boxes later on. Do you guys want me to open more? I think you guys will want me to do that. Okay, so let's carry on and let's proceed to our next figure. Probably our next tallest figure is this one. You know, the one from Lego Therizinosaurus. I think this is a really beautiful figure. I love how they have come up with the new claws. Yeah, the new claws are over here. Very cool. It comes with a new sculpt for the head, but the tail and the body, it's basically the same as you know, the Indoraptor. So I'm gonna put this one right over here. Of course, we do have the Lego Pyroraptor here as well, which is a very small little figure, which I'm kind of like disappointed because I wanted it to be as big as the raptors in the Lego. So I'll put this one right here. Next up, let's take a look at and imagine next Therizinosaurus. How many of you guys actually want like a super colossal Therizinosaurus? I am trying to tell Mattel that because I actually have some contacts in Mattel, so I think if Mattel can come up with a super colossal Therizinosaurus, it would be cool. Yeah, this one is from Imagine Next. You can see it comes with the capture gear right here. Very cool. Okay, so let's place this one over here. Alright, kind of nice. I really love the red and the blue colors on the Therizinosaurus. They look very, very awesome. I'm gonna align them like this. I'll try to arrange every figure as neatly as possible. Next, we'll take a look at another Pyroraptor. This is the basic figure. You know, I've mentioned that this is actually like the best ever basic figure produced. The best one, the most detailed one. And this is a Pyroraptor. We don't have a basic figure of a Therizinosaurus, which is quite a pity. Okay, next, another Therizinosaurus. I'm going to show you guys one non-Jurassic World Therizinosaurus, and this is actually from Peppo. Really nice. You can see this Therizinosaurus is actually pretty bulky. The body, the stomach is actually very big. Yeah, it looks like a modern day bird with like huge claws. Very cool. Okay, this figure of mine, it can't really stand well because the legs keeps bending towards one direction. So hopefully I'm able to fix this. I'm trying to fix it as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one right here, right at the back. Okay, let's move on to the next Pyroraptor. Here we have the Imaginext equivalent. So you can see it comes with the capture gear as well. So once you press this, it will actually like spring right open, which is very cool. Okay, next up, I want to open a slime egg. Okay, just hold on a second. Okay, next, let's open one of these slime eggs. Hopefully we can get a metallic figure, because I want to make this video as fun for you guys. This is not the latest one for sure, but I'll be getting a new ones really soon, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so let's open this up. Wow, it's really tough to open this sometimes. Okay, it's gonna be really gooey and slimy, I can promise you, but we'll try our best like not to touch the slime by cutting and opening right at the top. I think it's okay, we can do that. Let's try this. I've accidentally like cut the leaflet, but I think it's fine because we have seen the leaflet like so many times. Oh, it comes with, oh, it's blue. Okay, I thought it was like a silver Indominus Rex. I was like really happy for like a second. Let's get the tail out, and now we need the head. Okay, let's move this away. The tray of okay, so there you go. We have the body and the tail and the head. Let's just pop it right in. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a Therizinosaurus from the previous version, so there's no way that we can actually get a Therizinosaurus, but this is a really nice figure, I would say. Blue. And here is the details of Blue, the stats. A killer rating of 8. An intelligence of 10. Yeah, Blue is like one of the smartest dinosaurs in Jurassic World. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on back to our Pyro versus Theri collection. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, next figure, let's have a look at another Therizinosaurus. I'm gonna show you guys another non-Jurassic World figure. This is actually from Schleich. Quite an old figure. It's one of my very first Schleich figures. Very beautiful. You can move the arms. The jaw can be moved as well. Okay, the detailing on this figure, it's fantastic. It's really well detailed, and it's really painted very nicely as well. I'm gonna put this one right at the back, and let's move on to our next Pyroraptor. This is probably our best Pyroraptor figure in our entire collection. Okay, probably the best, and definitely one of the most expensive one. It is a limited edition, as you guys can see, a limited edition. It's number 276, and it's limited to like 3,000 sets in the world. So I'm gonna put this one probably right here. Yeah, probably right here. Looks really nice. And this Pyroraptor from Imaginext at the back. Okay, let's do this. Maybe the smaller ones can be in front later on. Okay, let's move on to the next Therizinosaurus. What do we have? I think we have quite a nice one. This is the basic figure, Therizinosaurus. We don't have a basic figure of a Pyroraptor. Too bad, but it's fine. We'll place the smaller figures right in front. Alright, next. Another Pyroraptor. This is from the Captivz Collection. This is a really nice figure. It's a pop and lock figure, guys. Very cool. You can basically pop in the head and push in the tail, and you have a very nice medium-sized figure. It's not a small figure. It's pretty big, but it's not that big at the same time. Okay, very nice. Let's move on to another Therizinosaurus. How about this one right here? This one is actually from the Jurassic World line of Takara Tomy. Not the best looking, I would say. You can see, the colors look kind of dull, but it has a movable tail, which is pretty cool. All 4 limbs can move. Okay, let's place this one maybe over here. Very nice. Let's move on to our next Pyroraptor figure. Okay, how about this one? This is the Gujitsu Pyroraptor. We don't have a Therizinosaurus version, and it's kind of like squishy, kind of like very soft, very nice. Wow, you can even see like the internal, there are like feathers inside, which is very, very cool. You can pull this, you can stretch it. Looks so cool. This is a really, really fun figure, I would say, but it can't stand, so it keeps falling over. Yeah, it can't stand at all. Let's just put it lying down over here. Next, another Therizinosaurus figure. This is the another Schleck version. As you guys can see, that is like the blue and red version at the back. This is the red and black one, which is very nice as well. Perhaps we can reshuffle the positions, make them look neater. Okay, I'll put the purple one right in the middle. Can probably put another one over there later on. Nice. Alright, next Pyroraptor. I love this one. This one is actually from Takara Tomy. It's a gashapon figure, which means it's like a vending machine. You pop in a coin. Oh, the wings came off. One of the wings came off. Let's pop it right back. Yeah, really beautiful and really intricately detailed. You can see like every single feather, which is amazing. Where shall we put this? Maybe over here. Looks really, really beautiful. Okay, let's move on to our next figure. Another Therizinosaurus figure, which is one from where is this from? Is this from Bully Land? Let's have a look. Yes, I think so. It's a 1:30 figure. Quite a nice figure, I would say. The limbs can be moved. And do you guys know that Therizinosaurus is actually known as the scythe lizard? Scythe lizard because the claws that it has actually look like scythe. Scythe is like basically those kind of knives, curved knives that you use to harvest like crops. Okay, next Pyroraptor figure. We have 2 attack packs. Okay, I call them the attack packs because they are known as ferocious pack, but I always call them the attack packs because they're like the most basic version. So you can put this one right here. Okay, let's see what we can do. Alright, and this figure, I'm gonna place it right over here. Looking very nice. I love to arrange the figures in a very nice position. Okay, next Therizinosaurus figure will be another one, not from the Jurassic World line. This is a juvenile Therizinosaurus. Pretty cool figure, but it can't open its mouth. So let's place this one right here. And I think it's time for us to open up another rig. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's open this up. Wow. Oh, Dimorphodon. I can immediately see it is a Dimorphodon. So let's get this out as fast as possible without ruining the entire table, because it can get pretty. Oh, this is easy. So I'm gonna put this one right over here. Let's get the little stats card out. Okay, let's hit back to our review table right here and move this away. Alright, let's assemble this Dimorphodon together, which is super simple. I'm not too sure whether we have this Dimorphodon. It doesn't look familiar to me. So let me check my shelf later on to see whether I have this. Seems like I don't have this. Very weird. I don't remember having this Dimorphodon, but I should have it because it is, you know, quite an old figure. So Dimorphodon, if I'm not wrong, is known as the two-form tooth, if I'm not wrong. If I got it right, if I got it wrong, please correct me, okay? Next up, let's proceed to another Therizinosaurus. How about this one? This one is a pretty new addition. Yep, we just got this one, like, you know, 3D recently. It's actually not, you know, it's not a new figure, but we just got this like a couple of weeks back, probably 1 or 2 months back. Alright, let's move on to the next Pyroraptor. This one is probably one of the coolest figure in our collection. It is a zoom rider. So let's try this. Let's try to zoom it. Let's try to move it. Okay, you have to pull it back a couple of times. And let's see how far or how fast it can travel. Oh my goodness. It basically just rams over every single figure. Throws them down to the floor. Okay, let's rearrange the back. Very cool, very cool. I like it. Zoom Rider, probably our fastest figure today. Alright, next Therizinosaurus. How about this one, guys? A very cute Therizinosaurus. This is absolutely adorable. This is a Funko Mini, so you can see there's like different layers of feathers painted in different colors, which is really nice. Let's put this one right here. I'm trying to make everything looks as neat as possible. It's not easy. Next Pyroraptor, we have this. This is basically the battle damage Pyroraptor. Quite a nice one, I would say. I'm gonna move it. So there's a button right here that triggers the injury. You can move the neck. You can open its jaw. The arms can move, can be rotated. You can move up and down. The tail can be rotated as well, but I'm not too sure why you want to rotate the tail. There's no point to it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put this one right at the back. Yeah, let's try to arrange them as neatly as possible. Okay, let's move on to the next Therizinosaurus figure. Probably one of my most favorite. The metallic aqua blue Therizinosaurus, which is supposedly quite a rare figure, but oh dear, the blue tag is stuck to the shelf. So this figure, it can stand. Yeah, this figure of mine can stand. So even though when I do this, try to balance out, try to spread out the legs, it still can stand. So I normally have to use like a blue tag, stick it below the feet to make it stick. Yeah, let's just balance it against another Therizinosaurus. Doesn't seem to work. What should I do? Okay, you'll not be in the picture. You're just gonna be lying down in the back. Okay, next, a beautiful Pyroraptor Ambo. This is one of the rare versions. It's like slightly translucent. I'll put this one right here. Really nice. Okay, next Therizinosaurus. We have this, which is like the normal version. So I've shown you guys like the metallic version right here, and this is like the normal version. Oops, it's on the floor. Let me get it up. Yep, this is also another prop and lock. Yeah, I can't wait to receive like the new ones. I'm gonna rearrange, put the bigger ones in front and the smaller ones behind, so that you can actually see every single figure. Nice, very nice. Let's move on to our next Pyro. Okay, we have this one, which is the metallic red Pyro. Metallic red Pyro. Place it right at the back. Beautiful little figure. And next Therizinosaurus, we have this one from the Mattel line. This one doesn't have any articulation, and it has very clean kind of paint job. But for this, it has a better paint job, but the sculpt is not as beautiful as this one. This one is like, you know, the mouth wide open, but this one you're able to move the arms. Both are very cool figures, I would say. Okay, right at the back. Alright, let's see what else we've got. For a Pyroraptor, we have this one. This is basically like the normal version. The head seems to be quite loose, so you can see the colors is just amazing. I love, you know, the red and blue. It looks really, really beautiful. I'm gonna put this one right over here. Switch the places around. Really nice stuff. All right, next Therizinosaurus, probably our last Therizinosaurus, is actually this one, which is the wild pop-up. You push it down, the eyes will close, and then push it down again, it will spring right open, which is so cute. Of course, we do have the Pyroraptor equivalent. Okay, this is the one. Very adorable as well. This is basically known as the uncaged wild pop-ups. Let's place this one right here. Our last Therizinosaurus figure is actually this one from My Busy Book. Yeah, it's not a fantastic figure, I would say. The sculpt is pretty decent, but it lacks details, and the paint job is actually kind of like sloppy. But I would say overall it's still a pretty cool figure, although there's a lot of improvements to be made, but still quite a nice one, I would say. Alright, what else we've got? I think we are just left with a couple of more. This is a mini Mattel Pyroraptor. We can actually put this one right here. And we have two more. We have two more Pyroraptor figures. This one is from Takara Tomy. It's a really, really well done figure. You can see the level of detailing that has gone into this figure. It's just amazing. Can even move the jaw. Okay. Let's put this one right here. And the My Busy Book equivalent. Quite a nice one. Okay. I think that's about it. It's a pretty short video as compared to most of my videos, but I have something to discuss with you guys, okay? So stay tuned. Okay guys, so this is a brand new shelf that I'm intending to put all my repainted dinosaurs over here. So what do you guys think? Yeah, I'm thinking of repainting another Mosasaurus, another Therizinosaurus. So this shelf will be dedicated to Mattel figures as well as repainted dinosaurs. I'll probably dedicate like the entire section right here to like repainted dinosaurs. Okay, I think that will be cool. So I want you guys to, you know, maybe drop some comments down below, give me some suggestions on what you guys think I should put right here, or should we reserve this space for like Safari LTD and stuff. But I don't think we'll be getting a lot of Safari LTD dinosaurs, probably, but we still have space right over here that we can actually utilize and optimize. Yeah, can probably combine like the Bully Land and the Mojo dinosaurs together, because the space here is still pretty okay. So I think we can slowly fill this up with like Mattel dinosaurs, Jurassic World dinosaurs. I think that would be cool. Okay, so here's another look at the entire collection, as you guys can see. Okay, it's a pretty cool collection, I would say. There aren't many Pyroraptors around. Oh yes, there's still one Therizinosaurus figure. Okay, not exactly figure, the mask right here. This is the Therizinosaurus mask that we have forgotten. So this should be considered as part of the collection. Any more? I don't think so. Oh yes, yes, we have totally forgotten about the Therizinosaurus Funko Pop figure. I'm not a huge fan of Funko Pop figures, to be honest. Oh, we still have one more. Wait a minute, we need to get it down. Oh my goodness, how can we actually forget about this one? This one was just added to our collection, like, you know, recently, and it's a fantastic figure. We are still, you know, waiting for the Therizinosaurus version. So this is a brand new Pyroraptor. You guys can see it's a really nice one, really beautiful one. I love the colors, like, you know, how vibrant it looks. So yeah, we shouldn't have like missed this one out. So let's put this one here. Yeah, it looks fantastic over there. Okay, so this is basically the collection of Pyroraptors and Therizinosaurus. Let's do like a zoom in again for you guys to have another look. Really nice figures. Okay, so which one is actually your favorite? Let me know down below. Please don't tell me it's this one that is like falling over. Okay, so if you guys ask me which one is my most favorite figure from this entire collection right here on the table, I would probably go with this Hong Shifu Pyroraptor. It's a bronze statue. It's a really nice statue, I would say. Yeah, really nice figure. And I love this one as well. This one is also one of my favorites. Those from Takara Tomies are also my favorites as well. Yeah, I basically love every single one of them. Alright guys, thanks for watching this. I will see you guys in the next video. I'll be painting Mosasaurus and Therizinosaurus next, so stay tuned for that, okay? Thanks for watching this. Goodbye.